ghouls, goblins, creepy clowns, and far-out creatures hitting the streets of Manhattan tonight for the 45th annual Halloween parade. Thousands of costumed New Yorkers hoping to fright and delight, joining parade floats and bands. It was an all-out spectacular party that didn't disappoint. And in the midst of it all, our Eyewitness News reporter, Rob Nelson. Rob?
Hey, good evening to you, Sade. Well, when you combine thousands of marchers, about 1 million spectators, and absolutely picture-perfect fall weather, well, what do you have? Halloween in New York City, 2018. Happy Halloween, New York City!
For the 45th year, the Halloween parade in the Village turned the streets of New York into a sea of sensory overload. The music, the dancing, the costumes, and the characters.
Celebrate New York, celebrate Halloween, celebrate life, celebrate gender, celebrate everything.
It was a robot theme this time around, but there's certainly nothing robotic about tonight's festivities. Here in New York, this night is a visual feast, a rolling wave of light and revelry, a celebration of whatever it is New Yorkers want to be.
How does it feel to have the most boring Halloween costume in New York City?
Oh, this is so amazing.
For dogs and people alike, this march up 6th Avenue is a party in its purest form, with just a dash of politics for good measure.
How do you feel about beer?
I like beer. I still like beer. Sometimes I drink too much beer.
And after all the turmoil of the last week, bombs in the mail and bullets in a synagogue, above all else, tonight was an escape and a release.
Have fun! Take your custom out and just have fun!
It is so exciting. There is so much energy. It's just insane. I love it.
And maybe the one thing that is more impressive than the parade itself is how quickly the sanitation department and the NYPD clean it all up afterwards. Roads are back open. The crowd now dispersed. But of course, in bars and restaurants across New York tonight, the party has several more hours to go.